We were born in Distrito Federal, Mexico, so Mexico City. We came with our mother when I was 4 years old, and Mari, you were a baby.
My mom had originally brought both of us here. When she came, she was on her own.
And I'm speaking for my mom here, but we were in search of a better life. One of the reasons why I always wanted to grow up and be a doctor was because I wanted to be the change, right? I wanted to be able to provide healthcare to our community, especially growing up and being part of a community who didn't have access to healthcare, seeing my family be sick and not go to the doctor. I mean, it's very complex. Growing up, my mom would always tell me, you're gonna go to school, even if I have to work 4 or 5 jobs, and we will figure out a way. And when I was graduating, I was a valedictorian, and I had an understanding of money at that point. Here in the state of Tennessee, if you are a DACA recipient, you do not qualify for in-state tuition, so you have to pay out-of-state tuition, and that's just like significantly more expensive. I was like, well, I'm not gonna go to college. I mean, the reality of that was real.
I think for me, specifically being a DACA recipient and also working in the immigration law field, I think I have a better understanding of the laws, and I have a better understanding of the complexity that comes with immigration laws and how the entire system is built against me. All immigrants, regardless of whether they're currently DACA recipients or not, I think everyone deserves the feeling of protection or without having that fear of being separated.
I have a bachelor's in biology and chemistry, and my ultimate goal at that time was to be a doctor. I really tried hard for that, but then the laws changed, and trying to navigate going into medical school at that time was really difficult.
Permanent protection is a pathway towards citizenship. Ultimately, right now what we're asking is at least a pathway towards some type of residency status. Part of thriving is being able to feel safe within your own space, within the country that you live.
I think permanent protection would mean me being able to attempt again my lifelong goal, which is to be able to provide medical care to immigrant and refugee communities. And now that I'm a mother, I think about my children. I want it to be abundancia, full of love, full of health, full of joy.
We are humans at the end of the day, regardless of how we got to this country. Our goal, and everyone's goal, I think, is ultimately to thrive and to be better, not just for yourself, but for your family and your community around you.